Hello dear students. So in previous video we have explained, we have studied, we have revised the second lesson, the sound of music, and we have studied part 1, Evelyn Glennie, lessons to sound without hearing it. So we have discussed, we have revised 4 paragraphs. So now today we will continue from paragraph number 5. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. And she got right to the top, the world's most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments and hectic international schedule. So whatever she achieved in her life, she didn't say and she didn't accept, because she is not ready to accept it, that whatever she is, it is because of heroic achievement. Heroic achievement means what? God has given this? No. She said that if you have decided in your life that you want to become an IAS officer, after few years you become an IAS officer, so it doesn't mean that God has given you this as a gift. No, God help you to study. I won't say that God is not behind your success. He is there, but He helps you when you help yourself. So here she said that if you have decided something to achieve in your life, so definitely everything worked for you. And here it happens because she was determined, she was deaf. Being a deaf person, she had decided to become a musician. It is very tough decision, but she had taken and she got something in her life. And she got right to the top. She was not here, she is here, and still she is alive. If you want to see her, so you can go through the YouTube and there you can type Evelyn Glennie. You can see her videos, see her interview. Means so many videos are there, because it is mentioned here now that with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments. She is not the master of one instrument, thousands of instruments, and there you can get in videos. In that videos you will see. And hectic international schedule means she is not free. She had a lot of work. A lot of work means she had a lot of appointment to play music, to play something in different states, different countries. So she had a very hectic schedule. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. Intriguing means fascinating and curious. Definitely, if a person is lame and he is dancing like a Michael Jackson, so definitely everybody will go to see that person. Sudha Chandran, I think you have heard this name, Sudha Chandran. She doesn't have a leg, but she is a very good dancer in our India. I am talking about in India. So just like that, when she used to play the music, so it is very interesting, very fascinating, very curious thing to listen her, because she plays music without hearing it. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. Men with bushy beards give me trouble, she laughed. Actually here the narrator is taking her interview, and the narrator had what? A bushy beard. And you already have seen, you already have noticed a person who is deaf, so they try to listen, they try to read your lip. By your lip they understand what you are speaking what you want to say. So, here what he said means the narrator said that we have discussed in 2 hours, but she never missed a single word, because she was reading lip reading, and she loved that this types of person who had a bushy beard, it gives her challenge to understand what the people are saying. And now you can see the picture of Evelyn Glennie and the instrument what she was playing, what she is playing. See the picture, and if you want to see, you can go through the YouTube, and there you will find out so many videos of Evelyn Glennie. Okay. So, not just watching the lips, it is the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. My speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11, she says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. Flawlessly means without a fault or mistake. Lilt means a way of speaking. Means here not just watching the lips, not only watching the lips, it is all about the face. That face speaks about you, that how you are feeling. You are very hungry, angry, or tense, and what you speak, so many things speaks this face and this lip also. So, here it is described that she can speak Scottish without any mistake. She can speak Scottish without any mistake because, and here she said also my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. Actually, when she was 11, so till 11 she was familiar with the Scottish language. So, because of that she didn't do any mistake in speaking Scottish. She says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. But it doesn't matter what. Explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. But that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French. As she was 11 years old, so she knows how to speak, but it doesn't matter that how to learn means how she had learned Japanese and French. It is if she is deaf, but she is able to learn music. So, what is the problem to learn French and Japanese? It is very easy to her because the most important thing that in her what was determination. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. Now, for her, music is what? She explains, for her, music is just, it pours in through every part of my body. Every part of my body what? Means she feels each and every part of her body, she feels. Okay? It's very difficult to feel, but now in her condition, she feels the music in each part of her body. So, now she explained that it tingles the skin. What is the tingles? Causes a slight pricking or sticking sensation. Sensation means you can feel that sensation. So, she also feels this, and when she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. When she plays the xylophone, she feels the music that is passing from the xylophone from the fingertips. Okay. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. Resonances means echoes of sounds. This, by leaning the drums, she feels the resonance. I think resonance is related to your physics, and you can better understand that where it is used. But now when you beat something like your table, your desk, so you feel resonance there. So she also feels when she plays the drums. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. Yes, definitely, if you want to feel the music, so remove your remove your shoes and socks, then you can feel music from your legs also. So let's have a paragraph number 8. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award, says master percussionist James Blades. God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. These lines that you have studied in first, before you read, there you have, it is given. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. Not surprisingly, surprisingly means here, because of her determination, because of her willpower, she learns the music and she knows how to play the music, and she delights her audiences, and the audiences also wants to listen her that how to play. So in 1991, she was awarded by a very prestigious award, that is Philharmonic Society's Soloist of the Year. And here James Blades said that God has taken her hearing power, but he has given something extraordinary. Because of that thing, she is popular among us, and she has done something from different people. And now she feels, she realizes, she told us, she tells us that how the beautiful music is. And this is because of that only she expresses music so beautifully. So in paragraph number 9, Evelyn confesses that she is something of workaholic. Workaholic means what? If a person is going to do something, so that person forgets each and everything, that eating, drinking, everything. That person knows only how to work, how to complete that work. Workaholic. I think workaholic is given here that in a person who difficult to wait. Yes, workaholic means informal, means it is informal. A person who finds it difficult to stop working, means very difficult that person can stop what he or she is working. Okay. So Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic, means she could not stop, means she cannot stop any work what she is working. I have just got to work. If you pretend to work, so definitely you won't have any work. But if you want to work, so definitely the work is waiting for you. Often harder than classical musicians, but the rewards are enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She said that she is not free and the work is waiting for her and she is waiting for the work. And because of that only, she has learned a lot of instruments how to play, and she has done a lot of concerts, and she is not doing only for concert, she is doing social work also, that she has done so many performances for hospitals and concerts in prisons. Okay. And she also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. Okay. And Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. Means here, and Richlin means that person said to the deaf children that if you want to go somewhere, you can go, but for that you should have willpower. There is a way, there is a will, there is a way. So she had that time and she had done so many things for the new generation, young generation who is willing to learn music. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Like as we are, means like she is 30 years old. What she has done in 30 years and what the people has done in 60 years, it is impossible to compare, because in 30 years or 20 years she has done a lot of things and she achieved a lot of things and she was awarded by so many awards. So here it is compared that Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Means most of the people they have done in their life, now she has done in a very small life. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. Still we don't know what is percussion, but now by reading this chapter, I think you have seen that instrument, how to play. If you want to see this, so please go through that, you will get some videos of Evelyn Glennie. Okay. So here now she is the person who just brought the percussion front of the orchestra, okay, and demonstrated that it can be very moving, means you can move. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped, people who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. And now she was the inspiration, she is the inspiration for handicapped, who says that if she can do, who doesn't hear, then I can. Definitely, I have all sense, so I can do also. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasures to millions. Yes, definitely, we can say that in a very small age, she has done something different from other people to the people. So we should learn something from her life, that we should not think that if we are lacking something, so we cannot do that thing. We should thank to God that God has given this life, so this life should be worthful, not worthless. Okay. So I hope that you have understood this chapter. Thank you so much.